you remember?
I remember Mrs. Prothero and the fireman.
It snowed last year too. I made a snowman and my brother knocked it down. And then I knocked my brother down and then we had tea.
Ah, but that was not the same snow.
Not the same snow? Tell me about Mrs. Prothero and the fireman then.
It was on the afternoon of Christmas Eve, and I was in Mrs. Prothero's garden waiting for cats with her son, Jim. It was snowing. It was always snowing at Christmas. December in my memory is as white as Lapland, though there were no reindeer. But there were cats, patient, cold and callous. Our hands wrapped in socks, we waited to snowball the cats. Sleek and long as jaguars and horrible whiskered, spitting and snarling, they would slink and idle over the white-backed garden walls, and the lynx-eyed hunters, Jim and I, fur-capped and moccasined trappers from Hudson Bay, off Mumbles Road, would hurl our deadly snowballs at the green of their eyes. The wise cats never appeared. We were so still, Eskimo-footed Arctic marksmen in the muffling silence of the eternal snows.
Eternal snows?
Well, eternal ever since Wednesday, that we never heard Mrs. Prothero's first cry from her igloo at the bottom of the garden.
Fire!
But soon the voice grew louder.
Fire! Fire!
This was better than all the cats in Wales standing on the wall in a row.
Do something!
Call the fire brigade!
And we threw our snowballs into the smoke. I think we missed Mr. Prothero and ran out of the house to the telephone box.
Let's call the police as well. And the ambulance. And Ernie Jenkins. He likes fires.
You didn't call Ernie Jenkins, did you?
We only called the fire brigade, and soon the fire engine came, and 3 tall men in helmets brought a hose into the house, and Mr. Prothero got out just in time before they turned it on. And when the fireman turned off the hose and was standing in the wet, smoky room, Jim's aunt, Miss Prothero, came downstairs and peered in at them. Jim and I waited very quietly to hear what she would say to them. She said the right thing always.
Would you like anything to read?